What's up, guys? It's me, Angellighttarot23. You don't know me. I'm a clairvoyant medium. And I do tarot readings, and I also talk to the spirits. I like to allow them to give us clarity along with the readings. I gotta turn the spirit talker on. Alright. We have the sun, illumination, the chariot, forward movement, the hierophants, wait for this phone to turn on. Something may resonate with you. Just pay attention. If it resonates with you, take it as an important message from the universe. If it doesn't, leave it for whoever it was for. Alright, back to this. In a second. Got that loading up. The next cards out are the Six of Cups. This is Devil energy. And then over here we have Six of Pentacles. So I feel like there are some devilish energies out there. People pushing devilish agendas. Alright, that's on now. Who are getting caught up in between people who mean business when it comes to finding the balance, and then over here we have people who want balance and forward movement for the future for our children. And it's like, why are you being so selfish when we face these people who are in the middle? Oh. We got strength. Some people out here are strong enough to make it through very burdensome situations. However,
Patricia,
children aren't supposed to have to know how to make it through the struggle. We're supposed to guide our children through it and help them stay safe and protected. That's doing them justice. So when we encounter people who are pushing devilish agendas, and we know this is not going to lead to good things for the future for our children, we got to do something about that, or else we're just as bad. We're associating. We have Page of Pentacles. That's I think some things need to be cleared up. My throat was all clear before I started this message. This always happens. I was literally doing like little jingles and stuff to make sure this wasn't going to happen again. And I got hot tea and everything.
Peace.
But I keep getting like buildup and blockages in my pathways for breathing. And it's getting sticky and hard to speak about some stuff. And that could be exactly what it is. Shit's getting sticky out there. And people know they're at fault. So when it comes to them speaking the truth, they're afraid they're afraid of the whoopings they're gonna get. Hands down. That's what it is with them. So we just walk away from illusions. That's what these messages are. These Pagey Pentacles. It's little tips that lead you to the perspective that is needed in order to say fuck you and walk away. Your ancestors will prepare you for that. We got the Magician. Manifesting divine partnerships
Inspired.
that are gonna be powerful. Gonna help you and the people you're trying to protect be more protected. And the universe is gonna send in the proper people that got the key, the right key to the situation to get through it. Like say you and your family are traveling through some village. We're talking back in like times of Jesus. Going through some village and there's a dictator that rules this fucking village, and they ain't gonna like you passing through these motherfucking lands at all. So there's some people in the city, they're mob style. They're like Jesus time mob people. They're getting you through this city. You're gonna be like, okay, I know that they don't check this spot over here. We're gonna go through here. This is the ghetto around here. And then and then we go left and take a quick right, and we're gonna hop right out of the city. That's what your ancestors will do for you. Kind of like your getaway drivers. It's kind of like a situation the Jews would have encountered. That's what mob people are doing out there. They're helping people who are under bondage and oppression. Like, literally, ICE is acting like fucking Nazis right now. It's ridiculous.
Stop right here.
Alright. Now we got the Fool card, taking leaps of faith. So everybody's different. Everybody's dealing with different situations. Talking about this message on a bigger scale to fit everybody appropriately. Know that everybody has different people surrounding them.
Pilot.
People have different challenges they must face. We all face similar challenges due to the alignment of the stars and blah blah blah. However, your reality is different than the next guy's. So that's how this shit works. So that's what I mean by take it as it resonates with you and your personal situation. So, all of you, no matter what the fuck you're dealing with, the universe is going to guide you to the moment to where you're going to know you need to take a leap of faith in the proper direction. Because it could be fatal if you take the fucking leap in the wrong direction. This is why you need to listen to your spirit guides and stuff. Usually if things are okay and you don't have enemies locked onto you or anything, you're good. They usually don't bother you. So if they do start bothering you and trying to get your attention and poking you, and waking you up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's like they're trying to get your attention, that could be for something. Now pay attention to that. And then, if you're just not aware of stuff like that, that's when your ancestors will send in a person like me that will tell you, listen, this, and this is happening. And then it's like totally resonating with you. And you're like, mind blown. Then that sends you down a whole different path. Start looking at shit different. That's being awakened. So everybody's at a different part of their journey. We have 4 of Cups. People are tired of having dull options offered to them. And just seeing the dullness and staleness every day. The universe, however, is over here in their blind spot, like, here's that abundance. Here's what you really want. I've been listening to your thoughts, and I know what you really want. It's this. If you dream it, you can have it. And this person's like, meh, I don't know if I can have it. Seems like all these options just keep getting in my way, and I'm just sick of them, but I can't kill them, I can't kick them, I can't hit them. They just don't get it. Gotta look to the blind spot. It's all an illusion that the way to the dream is this way.
Stay right here.
You gotta say, okay, fuck you guys, and be the person that walks away. And then as soon as you walk away, oh shit, there it is. I finally had my throat cleared. Like a frog. Taking a leap of faith.
Lock.
Relationship lessons. Your soulmate may not be your usual choice. Lessons around self. Our soulmates embody things just like us. If you don't like yourself, you don't like certain things about yourself, and then you meet somebody that has that trait going for them strongly, you're probably not going to like them. Let me turn on this fan. We got breaking up, divorce. Something's embarrassing.
Your face.
We got sickness. Someone may be ill or coming down with something soon. We have your inner demons are holding you back in a situation. In reality, you may be allowing fear to control you. Have faith over fear. Swear to God, them Christians better not be making people fearful so they can come in and save the day like fucking Karens do. Again. If you guys see them doing that, you let me know. We got Archangel Haniel. We need relationship healing, family healing. They're being a little self-centered. I fucking see them constantly being a little bit self-centered. They keep coming all the way to the front, to the middle, and they keep getting their attention. They build up a fucking podium and they fucking get on it, and they could say how they want to come into unity with the rest of God's people, but then they're like, Jesus is king. We were like, yeah, we already fucking know, dude. What about the emperor? Who's the fucking emperor? Because king is not the highest level.
I've been watching you.
And the guy on the podium's like, what do you mean? And then it's fucking school. We gotta bust out our fucking tarot cards, and then they're like, that's devilish. And I'm like, fuck you. Hold on. I'm really trying to show you something. And then I pull out the emperor card. And then I tell them, listen, an emperor rules an empire of some kind, and a king has some kind of lands, and there's lords and all kinds of rulers out there. And that's what we've been talking about here in the middle, where we're meeting up. And then they're standing on their fucking podium, and they're like, well, Jesus sacrificed himself for you, and that was his fate, and that was so meant to be, and he's proud of that shit, and I'm proud of Jesus, and you should forgive us for building up this podium and fucking being selfish, and then let us still have our way, okay? And then we're like,
weak.
Got him off. I'm sick of that shit. We got spiritual chakra activations. We have quest. The universe is appointing you to go on a spiritual quest to learn how to come into unity when we meet in the middle. Compromise is needed. They've been told that multiple times. Some of them are getting it. I'm not saying it's all Christian. However, not just me, a lot of people have been having these issues. Because God said we're all his children. This is the family card, 10 of Cups. So if these messages can resonate with hundreds of you out there, anybody that finds this message, that means we're all connected.
Shadow.
To something greater. And they want to be like, that's blasphemy. It's not. The facts are facted. And then they look like fucking assholes. We're trying to be fucking nice.
Someone's watching.
We got 2 of Swords at the crossroads. See, you know, when you come to the crossroads, you got to the fucking middle. You had the choice to listen and see what we're doing here at the middle. However, they took the choice to fucking build up a podium and speak above everybody else and try to bring us back, or pretty much try to turn everybody in the world into Christians, because in the center is everybody from every religion, every culture. They're fucking self-absorbed people. It's devilish.
Hiding in the dark.
It's a devilish characteristic to be that self-absorbed. facts. Like the things that I'm talking about at the center, we're even trying to make things make
Carl.
sense with the scientists. They're the most like hard to get to believe stuff. But they see that manifestation is real. It's actually pretty solid. It's part of metaphysics. And the metaphysical community has been getting beat up at the center by fucking the Christians on their podium. It's fucking ridiculous. Seriously. Alright, so we got collaboration.
Fresh.
We got Knight of Cups. That's somebody handing a cup of love in some way. You know, just giving their energy, their attention. Maybe just whatever it is needed to be fulfilling. It's taking action like that. And they mean business about this Two of Cups. We got this Empress energy. An Empress is mentally prepared and ready to rule next to an Emperor. An Empress is above a Queen, as an Emperor is above a King. So then again, starts more drama with them motherfuckers that are still stuck in La La Land, wherever they came from. Because that's middle ground. It's just out in the middle of nowhere, one with nature and everything. Kind of like, you know what? I just imagined some things I had heard about the Illuminati back in the day. They said that they used to go out in the middle of the woods and meet, and they're surrounded like a big owl or something. I'm not part of the Illuminati, but I just remembered that. And yeah, it makes sense to me now. That's
I'm
exactly
right next to
fucking
you.
it. They're next to me, man. It's probably the fucking owl spirit. Are you the owl spirit? Owls. If you look up the spiritual...
The woman scares me.
Who's the woman that scares you? Alright. I forgot where I was. Like that's unexpected. Unexpected epiphanies. So yeah, the middle ground is where we all come together on the fact we share this earth. And the energy of earth brings lessons of stability, strength, survival, groundedness. So doesn't matter where your spirit came from, that's the basis for the lessons you're to learn and for your experiences on earth. For the present, there's the past, there's the present, and then there's the future. Alright, something's heartbreaking. Incriminating truth. Just follow your own intuition. Unexpected knock.
Be very, very careful.
Metaphorical. I don't know, could be. Not. We got a Gemini. We got stuck in limbo.
I've been here 500 years.
While you're stuck in limbo, you just gotta wait and see how things pan out. And allow your ancestors to help you clear blockages, because there could be something you just can't see. Because sometimes we just don't believe people would be as fucked up as they are, but they are. They'll literally block your path or to your destiny. Being selfish. We got, even though it looks that way, it could just look that way, go deeper, whatever the fuck they're saying. Whatever they're telling people to try to block your path or whoever is near you that they're attacking. They create illusions to make you believe them and do what they would like you to do. You know, you can't force anybody to do anything, so you just try to steer them through emotions. It's emotional control at the roots of it. We got test of faith. Follow your heart. Happiness may be found doing this. You know? Why the fuck be a people pleaser? When some of the people that you're giving, you know, they'll ask you to sacrifice your happiness to make them happy, and then at the end of the relationship, they won't give a fuck about your happiness. Happens way too much. So just follow your heart. If they don't like who you are and the choices you make, and they don't like what makes you happy, fuck them. Alright, and then after that we had crime scene.
One light.
Archangel Gabriel is connected to communications around this. Whatever this crime scene is. It doesn't have to be an actual like murder crime scene or anything. It could be like if somebody's married and somebody cheated, they got the evidence. Like they're coming after them like they like a detective. They did their own detective work. Like I got the evidence. I seen you on the scene. Type of, you know, situation. We got Gang Watch. They got their focus on you. We got someone wants to help you. We got divine timing at play. Your soul is like the nut inside a protective shell, right? You gotta shield yourself from hurt and seeing things you don't want to see and stuff. We got comfort. Somebody's looking for comfort, healing, love. It is a part of something we need. We have lovers and friends.
I've been alone for years.
Me too, Spirit. We have needs love. Damn, that's what I pulled out next. Wow, a lot of cards over here I could have pulled out, and that's what I pulled out next. Yeah, somebody's anxious. Yeah,
I need to make peace.
I saw a putty tat energy. At the bottom of the deck, something we're not seeing. Oh, thank you. We have Knight of Swords. Somebody taking action based off what is the truth. Like they're being handed this sword of truth from the sky here. It's like falling into their hand and they're going to take it and go cut some shit off. And we got Celebration. The Hanged Man. Somebody stuck in limbo. Back to that. What we're not seeing about that is somebody's vision to get Ace of Cups. The vision is to rise above certain situations in order to get to the abundance. It's almost like somebody's kinked the hose to somebody's abundance. They just keep the cycle going round and round when they bend the blame. They're blame pushers. They bend the situation to look like you're the bad guy or they're the bad guy.
Go forward.
So we have somebody getting 10 of Swords because somebody's seen that they were bending the situation. So that means they're guilty right away. Whatever the fucking reason is that they're trying to bend and create illusions, it's keeping the cycle going round. Whether it's something somebody fucking told them, or it's because they got their own little fucking
Josephine.
Wants and desires, it needs to be addressed. They know that.
Alone.
They're fucking stressed out and worried about that shit. We got the High Priestess here, always knows better. High Priestesses, Empresses, Mom's got that intuition. They know when shit ain't right. We got somebody feeling regretful. Little fucking blood. Come here. Got him. We got the World card. Completion of a cycle. King of Pentacles. Alright, so King of Pentacles is closing out cycles. The Star card. So, kind of shining bright. Like a star does in the night. Like, even if you're surrounded by darkness, you're still shining. We got Death here. We got the Emperor. This Emperor just went through these challenges. Like, who set up these motherfucking challenges? Who the fuck do they think I am? I ain't no fucking little guy. I've been to the rodeo a couple of times. I even rolled a ball.
Hatred.
And that's how I got to where I am today, because nobody wants to fuck with me. So who the fuck? We got this Queen of Swords. We got Two of Pentacles. That's juggling of multiple priorities in order to open up the options. And we got
Taste.
Knight of Wands. Taste. So somebody taking action very creatively, like a Queen of Wands. And we have what is going on out there? Sounds like GTA outside. We got the Hermit. So going within, connecting with Source, reassuring yourself. You know you're doing your best and you're living in your truth and you have good intentions and you got your own little shit going on, but some hater comes along and tries to fill you with doubt and people around you with doubt. It's important to be reassuring yourself and stay solid on what makes you you, what makes you do that, what makes you say this, you know?
4 lights.
Don't just let your character dissolve because the people you are surrounded by change. That's what yes men do. I am the type of person that I have solid beliefs and I got a solid foundation, and I like to act and make content and stuff and be fun. I still carry my characteristics that are important about me through the different characters that I portray. I still have the same beliefs most of the time. And if I'm being the opposite of what I believe, I'll let people know that too. Sometimes you need to like visualize something to learn it. But I'm all about teaching you guys. And people like to learn in fun ways. And people like to get involved in fun ways. I feel like a teacher sometimes. Sometimes I'm a coach. Depends on the people I'm encountering.
Death.
Some people like to fucking play games with each other, and then I'm like, okay, you want me to play the game with you? Alright, I'll play. And then usually the game ends because they were cheating, or this fucking game doesn't make sense, or whatever. It's judgment calls that end the games. And then we move to calmer waters. It's like we all are playing Sandlot with each other every day. And there's a fence behind the field with a crazy dog, and nobody really knows what the fuck is over there. And then we bicker and argue, and then we go home, we rest up, and back at it the next day. So this is the energy of the game's over, everybody's going home. Try again tomorrow. We got Knight of Pentacles.
Of course.
So a valuable point that somebody's taking action on. Creative, delivering creative messages. Like a temperance angel. They have divine truth. They see through the illusions like it's nothing. God's eyes see everything. There's a lot of communication about what the angels really see. A lot of people want to fucking put words in God's mouth, and God pulls up on them like, bitch, that's not how I really feel about this situation. Blah. And then they'll still fucking argue with God. And then they're dead. They meet Fred.
Sin.
God has different characters too. God can come in any form. Whatever he fucking needs to be, when he needs to be it. Alright. We're gonna end this here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Sorry guys, I can't really pay attention to chat too much while I'm doing readings. I see you talking
Doctor.
in the chat. I like the name Winning, duh. Well, hope y'all enjoy. Peace out. See you next time. I may be back on for another live with my other spirit talker. It's louder. I can't do readings while I use that one. I just give myself a headache. But we can listen to the spirit chatter on it if you guys are interested in that. So make sure you hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I go live, so you don't miss stuff like that. Peace. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You as well.